And we're back, y'all. Technically, I was supposed to lift yesterday, however, I took it as a rest and recovery day. Not that I really felt like I needed it, but that's just how it ended up. And I lifted today after my client. So I started with the drop snatch. I did 3 triples, however, I made bigger jumps between sets, and I might keep it. It felt pretty good. So I started with just the empty barbell, 45 pounds for a triple, then 65 pounds for a triple, and then 85 pounds for a triple. Then for squats, I did 2 warm-up sets. Now, whether this is necessary or not, I haven't quite decided, but I decided to do it anyways. So I did 5 with 135, then 4 with 185, putting an emphasis on staying in the bottom and making sure my hips were opened up, making sure that everything felt right. Not that I was worried or anything, but just as a precaution. And then for the working sets, 225 pounds, 10 sets of 5, 90 seconds of rest between sets, and these are good. I'm happy with them. I wasn't going for anything really overt in terms of pausing. I don't want to do that because that gives me such crazy delayed onset of muscle soreness that for this kind of volume, no. If I was doing half of it, maybe, but 50 reps, not going to do that. I will hit depth, I'll put a little stop at the bottom, maybe I'll pick and choose some reps to pause with, but there's no way I'm going to do that for every rep. That would just be ridiculous. Then, believe it or not, I did accessory work today. That being said, if I just do squats and deadlifts and nothing else, I will not complain. As long as I hit my 2 primary movers, I'm good. However, I'm so early on in the program and these are such light weights that I just feel like I probably should if I can or if I have the time or the energy. So I did an accessory movement for each exercise, for each primary mover. And for the squat, I actually did a muscle clean into a front squat. So instead of racking the bar and unracking with the squat rack, I decided to do something that I really enjoy doing when I focus on the Olympic competitive lifts. So whenever I do a program that involves the snatch and the clean and jerk, for exercises that help reinforce those movements specifically, I'll go to a front squat. Occasionally I'll rotate in a high bar back squat just because it's an Olympic specific squat, but typically it should be the front squat as well as the strict press. However, I think it was my second or third time that I ran a very specific Olympic program that I decided to start muscle cleaning the weight off the floor and then doing either the front squat or the strict press that way, and I really came to enjoy it. So I did the same thing today. If I use the rack, I can go heavier. If I muscle clean, I have to go lighter. So I did muscle clean into front squat. I was thinking maybe just sets of 5 with 135, but it felt really good. So I did 3 sets of 8. And I rested for 90 seconds between sets, and it felt really, really good. I love doing the exercise that way. Again, if I want to go heavy, I gotta use the rack. I'm not gonna muscle clean my anywhere near how much I am capable of on just a front squat. But I like that style of training. I like combining those exercises. I like starting and stopping on the floor, but that's just personal preference. And that's really all there is to say about it. The squat reps went fine, and I'm actually quite happy. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Take care. Look at how low that is. I'm happy about that. I really am. All right, take care, and remember, adopt, don't chop.